Great people, I welcome you to the Winning Channel. How have you been? It is certain that challenges will come, and it is also certain that challenges will also go, because nothing lasts forever. So don't give up hope. These too will pass. The message I will share with us today is the continuation of a message I shared with us at a particular time that was titled, "We are in terrible times." And from this message, God is going to revive and strengthen us even as we wait for His second coming. I will keep on thanking every one of us who have taken out their times to watch these videos, liking, commenting, following, sharing, and subscribing to it. God will richly bless you. Keep on spreading the word. Tell your neighbor, your family, your friends, whosoever you know, that something is happening on the Winning Channel and they would like to be part of it. God will keep on blessing you. Today we are going to get into it. So please sit back, relax, and watch. Let's check it out. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years. That has been the cycle of man from the time that time started to the time that time will end. Nothing lasts forever. The message I'm going to share with us today is in the form of a warning, and it says, time will soon be over. We all know the joy we normally have when we are so happy with someone who just really gave birth. Oh, you just gave birth a bouncing baby boy, bouncing baby girl. Yeah, it's very nice. So let's go through this life cycle of this particular baby boy or girl. That baby boy or girl grows up, goes to school, nursery, primary, secondary, tertiary, gets a job, gets married, have kids, grows old and dies. And that is the cycle of every person on this earth. Yes, you may not exactly do the same things this person, as in this baby boy and girl, did, but one thing is certain: if you are born, you will surely die. The Bible said that there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. Nothing lasts forever except God. I'm going to talk about this issue of time in two areas. The first area is in the area of this earth. The Bible said that the present heavens and earth are prepared for fire. Remember in that video, "We are in terrible times," that I shared with us, I talked about two people. One of them was Noah, who told the world of his time that God was going to judge the earth by bringing upon it a flood. And it's possible that at that time there wasn't even any sign of rain, talk more of a heavy rain, talk more of a flood that would destroy the earth. But one day, God destroyed the earth with a flood. It also happened in the same time of Lot. You know, when Lot was telling people of Sodom and Gomorrah that God is going to destroy the earth or destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, and they were like, "This guy is joking, it's not possible." But one day, God destroyed the inhabitants of Sodom and Gomorrah, and even destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah that it can't be found on the face of the earth today or on the map of the world, with fire and brimstone. It's also the same way that God has already told us that this present heavens and earth is prepared for fire. They will all burn up. There is nothing that is produced now that can stand the test of time. There's nothing that have been there in the times past that will be there now and that will be there in the time to come without becoming obsolete. Name it: the latest phone, the latest bag, the latest car, house, land, whatsoever will soon fold up, because there's always something that is better than it. Check it out. All the people have been running after. Now iPhone 14 is now out. Before you know it, 15 will come out. Before you know it, 16. Until 100, if it will reach to 100. And you may be wondering, you'll be trying all your best to make sure that you're going to get this iPhone 14. But before you gather all the money you want to use to get it, 15 has come out. You don't know whether you want to get the 14 now or the 15. As you want to go for that one, another one comes out. The same thing with cars, the same thing with houses. There is nothing that is stable throughout time. All of them are Bible said that the world and its desires are passing away, but the man who does the will of God will live forever. There is nothing on this earth that will remain forever. Everything will go one day. God has actually placed a timer on this earth, and once that timer hits 0, then this earth will be destroyed. But it looks like as if people have thought that timer or that thing we talk about where this earth is going to be destroyed is just old news. And that leads me to the second area I'm talking about, and that's the area of people. People have actually thought that it's not possible for this earth to be ended. But the truth remains the truth, whether you like it or not. The Bible says that because the sentence of a crime is not passed quickly, people's hearts are moved with schemes to do wrong. That although a wicked man who commits 100 crimes lives a long time, I know it will go better with those who fear God and who are reverent before Him. But because the wicked don't fear God, it will not go well with them, and their days will not lengthen like a shadow. No matter how much people try to do things to make themselves look young, they are still getting old, they are still aging, no matter what. You check out that your grandparents or your great-grandparents, some of them you met them, some of them you didn't. You just know that they once lived on this earth and they also died. As you're getting older, you will soon become someone's grandparent and great-grandparent, and that is how you also live and also die. The truth is that we will die one day, and that is the truth that people don't want to hear. And they are living by their lives showing that they don't believe that they are going to die. But it's going to happen one day, because every human being also has a timer for them. Once that timer gets to 0, they're going to leave this earth. Every year you celebrate your birthday, every new day you go into draws you closer to the day of your death and the day that Jesus will come, whichever comes first. So the issue now becomes, if your time elapses now, what happens to you? Yes, you have lived 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 60 years, 100 years, as the case may be. But what have you used this amount of years to do? You know, when you are in an examination and they give you 2 hours or less or more to write an exam, the time counts backwards until it gets to 0. Once it gets to 0, the time ends, and you'll be judged based on what you used that time to do in respect of that exam. The same thing applies to us all human beings. The Bible said that we always stand before the judgment seat of Christ to give account of things done while in the body, whether good or bad. Every single thing you use this time to do will be judged for them. So what are you using it for? Who are you using this time with? Where are you using this time? How are you using this time in respect of eternity? This time is just like a drop of water in a bucket compared to eternity. This time is like infinitesimal compared to eternity. Eternity is something that is forever and ever and ever and ever. If you can continue counting the ever. The moment one closes his eyes in death, he's going to open his eyes somewhere else, and that is eternity. On which part of eternity will you open your eyes? Heaven or hellfire? The truth remains the truth. This earth will soon be destroyed. Time will soon be over. Time will soon be over. One day, we will not be on this earth. Yes, we are growing older. Yes, we are enjoying. We are laughing. But one day, we will no longer be on this earth. And people have been thinking that this time we've been talking about is just an old tale. We've heard of it a lot of times. It's not going to happen. Fine and good. But that time you think that it's plenty. One day it's going to count into 3, 2, 1. We thank God for the message we have just listened to. Please make sure that your relationship with Jesus is very strong, because that's the only thing that is going to stand for you once this time is over. Don't allow any distraction or any attraction to make you to leave your hope of Jesus, because once this time is over, that is the only thing that you will hold valuable after this time. The social media handles are there for all of us to like, comment, follow, share, and subscribe to the videos. Please keep on telling others about the winning channel. Just remember that it will always be fine no matter what. So see you next time as I bring forth another message. God bless you all.